Congratulations on starting your new Rodan and Fields business, and welcome to this new consultant training. In this training, you'll learn the basics on how to get your business started. One of the most important things you'll do is figure out your why. This is the reason why you do your business. This is a no business, which means you will hear no a lot, but you'll also hear yes a lot. And understanding why you do this business and being able to communicate that simply to other people will help you keep growing your business over time. On average, it takes 3 to 5 years to build a sustainable business if you're coachable and working your business consistently. Your why is what will keep you focused and consistent. Most people join this business to make money, but that's not your why. You need to keep peeling those layers of the onion back by asking why you want the money until you reach the very core reason why you chose this business. Your why will change as your life changes, so make sure you review it monthly or quarterly and change it if necessary. Here's an example of my why. I want the freedom to make my own choices so I can live my most positive, impactful life possible. Here's how I came up with that. I asked myself, why am I doing this business? Because I want to make more money from home. Why? Because I want more money, but I don't want to deal with another boss and work drama stress outside of what I'm already doing. Why? Because I want to spend my time where I'm happy and still have the money to do what I want and need to do. Why? Because I want the freedom to make my own choices and live the most positive, impactful life possible. There it is. Dedicate 15 minutes here or there to determining your why. Boil it down to a sentence or two and share it with your sponsor. Then I encourage you to make it visual. It may sound silly, but create a vision board with magazine cutouts or make a Pinterest board that puts images to represent what you want. This really will get you one step closer to achieving those goals. You'll also hear about crafting your short story, which is really an expanded why that also includes how you got to doing your business and some more information about how it's changed your life. You can work with that on your sponsor, and we'll give you more information about where to go to get help with that. Now let's talk about how you'll get there. First of all, I encourage you to visit rodanandfields.com/get-started. This site walks you through getting your business started step by step with some really helpful videos and worksheets. We've summarized for you in this video what you'll work through on that site. Now we'll go over Pulse, how we make money, RF Payday, our team, and next steps. Each month you pay $20 to keep your business going. This $20 goes to maintaining your websites. You have your myrnf.com website where you go to put in orders for retail or preferred customers. This is also where your solution tool is located. You also have your myrnf.biz site where you enroll new business partners. Pulse is your back-end site, which only you have access to. On Pulse, we have tons of resources, but probably the most important feature is that this is where we track our business. There are 3 ways to access Pulse: through the app on your phone, through your MyRNF website by clicking Check My Pulse at the top of the screen, and through the Rodan and Fields Pulse website by logging into pulse.rodanandfields.com. The same information and resources are there regardless of how you access Pulse. It's just a matter of how you prefer to see it and whether you want to use your phone or your laptop. Here on the right, you see 2 different ways that SV and PSQV, I'll explain what these mean, are displayed in Pulse. As you can see, it's the same information, it just looks different. On the left is a breakdown of how we make money. We make money through product sales, kit sales, and team sales. It's important to note that we're not a quota business, so you'll always make money off your sales regardless of how much you sell. You'll always make a minimum of 25% on product sales, and we always make 15% on kit sales. We make less on selling kits since we're able to profit off of what our business partners on our team sell, and I'll go over this on the next slide. To make the maximum commission possible, which is 31% on product sales, you must fill your buckets by meeting 100 SV, sales volume, and 600 PSQV, personally sponsored qualifying volume. SV, sales volume, is the volume of sales that come from retail product orders, your $20 a month that you spend on your Pulse subscription, and the volume that you order through one-time sales that you place through your consultant account. What also goes into this bucket is whatever is ordered through CRP, the Consultant Replenishment Program, which is an automatic monthly reorder that you can turn on and off anytime. Since you already have 20 SV every month for your websites, you need to come up with 80 SV more in order to fill your 100 bucket. You can do this by placing retail orders for customers who don't want to commit to being a preferred customer, through your own personal orders for yourself, or by ordering product through your consultant account to be used for samples, raffles, or giveaways. PSQV, personally sponsored qualifying volume, is referred to as your 600 bucket, since you want to reach 600 PSQV to make max commission. PSQV comes from preferred customer orders, new consultant business kit orders, or your direct team's 100 bucket. That's when your direct partners place retail orders or pay their monthly pull subscriptions or order product through their consultant account. This volume fills your PSQV bucket. To give you a sense of what it takes to fill your 600 bucket, if you sign on one new consultant with the $695 core kit, you've already filled your PSQV 600 bucket. If you sell 3 Lash Boost regimen bundles, you've filled your 600 bucket. It seems challenging at first, but it's totally feasible and should be your goal every month so you're not leaving money on the table by only making 25% on your sales when you could be making max commission of 31%. That being said, it's not a requirement to fill your 100 and 600 buckets. You will still make 25% off your sales. The examples of SV and PSQV that you see on the right are screenshots of my Pulse site earlier this month. You can see that I had 103 SV. I got there with my 20 SV Pulse monthly payment and by spending $80 on my consultant account. I got a body lotion for myself, and then I ordered a Bright Eye complex that I used as a prize giveaway. I reached 780 PSQV by placing orders for my preferred customers. If I had enrolled any new business partners, the volume from those kits would go into this bucket as well. As mentioned, you also make money based on your team sales. How much money you make is based on what promotional level, or paid as title, you may hear it referred to as, you've achieved that month. We all start out as independent consultants. This means we make 25% on product sales, and of course, we always make 15% on kit sales. By filling your 100 and 600 buckets, you get promoted to executive consultant. This means you get paid max commission of 31% on your own sales. Once you get promoted beyond executive consultant, you start making money off of your team. To get to level 1, you need to achieve executive consultant, and you need one direct partner who also achieves executive consultant by filling their 100 and 600 buckets. To get to level 2, you need to be EC, and you need 2 direct partners who also achieve EC, or executive consultant. We call a direct partner who achieves EC an EC leg. To get to level 3, you need 4 EC legs. To get to level 4, you need 6 EC legs. And to get to level 5, you need 8 EC legs. Beyond level 5, there are additional promotions like level 5 Circle, level 5 Premier Circle, level 5 Elite Circle, RFX Circle, and RFX Legacy Circle. Each promotion helps you make more commission off of your team, and some come with incentives like free trips, exclusive trainings, and you can even earn a Lexus with the Road to RFX program. It's important to note that everyone's pace is different. You'll hear from level 5 and RFX leaders who seem like they were promoted overnight, and then you'll hear from those who explain what a long, slow journey it was. But both will tell you to stay consistent and coachable because it's worth it. You can't control it when people are ready to order or join, but the one thing you can control is your own pace of how fast you dive in and how frequently and consistently you're reaching out and following up. Here I'll show you how each promotional level makes you more money off of your team. If you have a team but don't fill either of your buckets, then you're considered a consultant and you'll make minimum commission off of your product and kit sales. If you fill your 100 bucket but not your 600 bucket, you're considered an active consultant and you'll make minimum commission on your product and kit sales, plus you'll make 10% on consultant commissions. These are the sales that you make to consultants and PCs that you sponsor. If you fill your 100 and 600 buckets, as discussed, you achieve executive consultant and make maximum commission on product and kit sales, plus you'll make 10% on consultant commissions and 5% on your personal team sales. These are the sales made by your personal team. Now, once you promote beyond executive consultant, you start making generation commissions, which is money off of the sales made by your extended teams. So if you hit level 1, you end up making 15% off your first generation, those partners that you enrolled yourself. Each promotion title refers to how many generations you'll make commission off of. You can make 5% off of generations 2 through 5. So in the example here that I boxed in green, if I'm a level 2, I end up making a total of 15% off my direct team and 5% off of their teams. Once you hit level 5 Premier, you can make 0.5% on your 6th generation. Once you hit level 5 Elite, you make 1% on your 6th generation. And RFX executives make 2.5% off of their 6th generation. That is the highest percentage that you can make in commission off of your organization's sales volumes. I know the commission plan is complicated, but it's designed that way to help us make the most money possible. The main points to keep in mind are maximize your commission by filling your 100 and 600 buckets and have as many direct partners as possible who do the same. If you have any questions about how we make money, reach out to your sponsor or go to the library section in Pulse to better understand how this business model works. So now that you understand how we make money, here I'll quickly tell you how we get paid. You'll receive in the mail, if you haven't already, a Visa debit card that looks just like this. Each month, typically between the 11th and 15th, we get a direct deposit on this card, which is our payment for the previous month's sales. You'll get an email notifying you that you've received payment, and then that money is automatically on that card. You can use this card to spend money like a regular credit card. Although it's a debit card, we don't have a PIN, so you just swipe it like a regular credit card and it withdraws the funds automatically. Or you can transfer funds from this card onto other bank accounts. There's also an option to donate a portion of your money to the Prescription for Change Foundation or another fund that's close to your heart. This is done through RF Payday, the site which we use to monitor our funds. You can access this through your Pulse website by selecting RF Payday or by downloading the RF Payday app on your phone. We are supported by an incredible team of leaders who are invested in working their businesses and supporting you to grow yours. Here you see a picture of some of our team members at a training that was put on by some of our leaders. You can probably tell we have a lot of fun together. Two terms you'll hear often are upline and downline. Your upline is your sponsor's team and the 5 teams above that. You belong to all of these teams and should have access to these team pages. These pages are where you'll receive training, support, important information, and even get to participate in contests for training and awesome incentives. Beyond the support and the friendships that you'll get from these groups, your upline may also have access to important news and trainings, and they'll be working to get that information to their downline and to support their teams. Your downline is your team, which consists of the direct partners you sign on and 5 teams below that. Your entire downline should have access to your team page once you create one. Typically, consultants wait until they have 4 or 5 business partners in their downline to create a group page, since you want to prioritize your own income-producing activity and focus on your own business at least 85% of your time. And running a team page can consume time, and you all have access to your upline's team pages. Once you are ready, a team page can be really valuable to allow you to support and grow your own team. That's it. Now you know the basics to get your business started. Here are next steps that will be critical to launching a successful business. Check out www.rodanandfields.com/getstarted for more support on these steps, and make sure to reach out to your sponsor and new business partners for support as well. The first thing you should do is create your why and short story. Share them with your sponsor and ask for feedback. 2, develop your contacts list. Think about who you see in person, on Facebook, Instagram, and your LinkedIn contacts, and use the memory jogger worksheet in Pulse for more ideas on how to reach out to. This is a numbers game. You want to reach out to as many people as possible. Only a portion of them will order or join, so the more people you connect with, the greater number of people there will be that say yes. Start inviting people to learn more about Rodan and Fields. The Getting Started site has tons of great information to help you craft language to use in messaging and talking to people, and your sponsor can help you get started as well. The most important thing is to be yourself and don't take anything personally. Remember, you'll hear no a lot, and that's okay, but you'll also hear yes a lot too. The fortune is in the follow-up, so just keep people engaged and keep putting yourself out there consistently, and it'll pay off. 4, share your solution to a link to help people find their regimen. Offer to put an order in. If you want people to order from you, you have to offer or ask. You may have people approach you with interest just based off of seeing your social media posts, but the majority of your sales will come from conversations that you started by reaching out to people directly. 5, set a date for your in-person and or virtual launch. Your sponsor will guide and support you in planning these events and actually run them for you. 6, spread the word about your new business by sharing a Rodan & Fields social shareable asset from Communications Corner or Comms Corner on social media. You can reach Comms Corner through Pulse. 7, familiarize yourself with your Pulse website. 8, go to Daily Experience on Facebook for more trainings. You're going to see tons of lives. They're about 20 minutes long, but these are all coming from leaders who just want to share their success and give you tips so that you can find your own success. I also encourage you to set up training calls with friends and family. These are three-way calls. This is a term that we use within our business, but we don't refer to them as three-way calls, where you're on the phone with your business partner and your contact at the same time. We have trainings on three-way calls, and your sponsor will guide you through this super valuable tool for your business as well. These calls will allow you to hear how your sponsor talks about the products and business so you can learn, while informing your immediate network of what you're up to. While these calls are primarily for your training purposes, they often result in product orders or even new business partners who want to enroll and jump into this business so you can learn together. Additionally, on the screen, you see a variety of apps that I recommend you download onto your phone. RNF Pulse, Price Quote, your Rodan & Fields site, which will take you to Payday. Zoom is what we use for a lot of meetings. And additionally, your sponsor can help you figure out how to download apps. Keep up with the new trainings. I've been talking for a while now. Keep up with the trainings on our new consultant training page. And remember, you are in this business for yourself, but not by yourself. We've got your back and you've got this. Thanks for listening.